on to the next part of the music composition, and that is the wasla. The wasla begins with a bashraf, which is a Turkish musical piece. The name is of a Persian origin meaning going forward. This piece was inspired to indicate a musical introduction. The bashraf origin was attributed to Abu Nasr al-Farabi in the 10th century, in a book written by Zakaria Yunus. It is believed that this piece came about at the beginning of the Ottoman Empire in the 14th century and flourished when the government moved to Constantinople through the military music that is played by the mahtar. Here's an example. The bashraf was adopted by string instruments in the way of a certain musical piece, composed in a certain maqam, with one or more rhythms and without any restrictions. It was observed that all the Arab regions had no musical introductions other than the Turkish bashraf. We find special bashraf in Tunisia and Algeria that was not found in the Turkish musical heritage, in spite of the extensive research done by Dr. Salih al-Mahdi. The Tunisian and Algerian bashraf took on a distinguished character, which in conjunction with the music brought in by the Andalusian refugees have given birth to modern music of these two countries. Here is an Algerian bashraf called Al-Araisi, particular to the city of Constantina. The bashraf in Tunisia have kept its militaristic character and was always played by the drummers of the basha, or the governor. Up until now, the last part of the bashraf is called al-harbi, meaning the military. The bashraf started being utilized by string instruments in the last century. Violin players had their way of utilizing the bashraf in performance, improvisation, and jam sessions. Rabab, a one-string instrument that may be the forerunner of violin. Players have switched to the Western violin when it comes to playing bashraf and what comes after it in the way of songs. Here is a Tunisian bashraf called Al-Nawasi. It is distinguished by its military style, first part, and is considered to be the only bashraf in Arabic music that was composed to a free rhythmic style that is many different rhythmic parts, which is used in modern Western music. The Turkish basraf has reached its peak in Arabic music back in the 19th century, where its rules were established. It was divided into 4 parts, usually short pieces, interspersed among it a musical piece called at-taslim, with the ability to vary in maqam, in the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th parts or movements. Here's an example by the Armenian Turkish composer Satyos, who lived between 1855 and 1913.